Okay. So our lesson is talking about these concepts, the circle, center of circle, radius of the circle, chord, diameter, and concentric circles. As we said, we stand here. Okay, we will stand here on the concentric circles. Let's start by the first definitions. We have the radius, the chord, the diameter. The radius, the chord, the diameter. Pay attention about the definitions. It may come as a choose multiple choice or complete in the exam. First, the radius. The radius, its plural is radii. So radius and radius and radius will be radii. Is a segment with the end point at the center and on the circle. It means the radius start from the center to any point of the circle. To any point of the circle. Okay. Tamim, can you give me from this circle, can you give me an example for the radius? Tamim. Tamim?
Yes, mister.
Okay, I need an example for the radius from this circle. I have a circle here. I need an example. Give me a circle. A radius for
CF.
What?
CF.
BF?
C.
CF, yes, excellent. So the radius is a line that joins the center and any point. So the first one or the first example is CF as Tamim said. Another example, please, Tamim.
Another example of CE, okay? CE.
CE, yes. The second one is CE, or the second radius is CE from the center to any point or to the point E. So CE is the
CD.
second radius. We have the third radius, which is what?
The third radius
Is
1 minute. Third radius CD or
CD.
Right.
CD. So CD is the third radius. So the radius is a line segment that joins the center and any point on the circumference or any point on the circle. This is the first definition. We're going to the second one. Thanks, Tamim. The second one is the chord. The chord of the circle is the segment with the end point on the circle. It means any line that start by a point on the circle and end by another point of the circle is called chord. Is called chord. Abdullah Al-Anazi. Abdullah.
Yes, mister.
Okay, I need to give me an example for the chords.
For what?
I need an example for the chords in this circle. I need a chord in the circle. The chord is the line joined between the two end points. It's two end points on the circle. It means points on the circle. Like what here? Like the point A and the point B. These 2 points represent what?
مستر الشاشة ايه خلاص end point
on the circle. It means you will choose any 2 points and join between them. This is called a chord. So the chord here is called what? The first chord?
AB.
AB is the first chord. So I just write AB is the first chord. Can you give me another chord?
And DE.
And B is a chord, but it's not drawing. But if you draw a line, if you draw a line between B and D, it's a chord. So B is a chord, but B is not with us in the circle. We have another chord.
I see DE, mister. I see DE.
DE. Yes, it's DE.
Mister.
So we have two chords in the circle C. First, this circle is called circle C. Pay attention. The circle is denoted by its center. The center here is C, so it's called the circle C. It's called circle C. The third one is the diameter. The third one is the diameter. Okay, Mazen, just I need to describe the diameter and then I'll take your answer.
No. Abdullah Bray want to join the room.
Yes, okay. So we need here to define the diameter. The diameter of the circle is a chord that passes through the center. It means it's a chord. So any chord can be a diameter? No. We have a condition for the chord to be a diameter.
Sorry.
It passes through the center. It must pass through the center. So the diameter of the circle is a chord that passes through the center of the circle. Okay? Or it represented by two collinear radii. It means a radius and a radius together make a diameter. So our diameter here is DE. So DE is a diameter. So I can write here DE. Mister, you wrote DE before in the chord. So it's a chord, but a chord with an additional condition which passes through the center. So it's already a chord, but when it passes through the center, becomes also a diameter. So DE represent a diameter and also represent a chord. Okay? This is the three main definitions in our lesson. Let's start with exercises or some exercises on these definitions. Pay attention with me. I'm going to this example. Name the triangle and identify a radius. Name the triangle, the circle, and identify the radius. Pay attention with me. As I said, I'll solve this example. I'll solve and you will help me in the second one. To name the triangle, we name the triangle by its center. The center here is E. So the center here is E. So the circle is called circle E. The circle is called circle E. So we name the circle by its center. The center of the circle is E. So we denote or we name the circle by circle E. This is the first one. So name the circle, we finish it. Identify the radius. Identify a radius. So I need to find a radius. The radius is a line joined between the center and any point. From the center to any point. This is my first radius. So our first radius is ED. We must put a line like this. Okay? The second radius, start from the center and go to any point. I have to go to B. So this is the second radius. So it's EB. So now the circle is called circle E, and the two radii are ED and EB. I'm going to another example. Pay attention. Okay. Hey, Abdullah Shafi.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Identify a chord and a diameter.
All right. The diameter is WY.
Is WY. Excellent. So
Yes.
if I'm talking now about about a diameter, so we have to choose, as Abdullah said, the diameter will be WY. Okay.
Or you
have another
can.
diameter.
Yes, XZ.
Excellent. So XZ also is a diameter. So if we looking for a diameter, it's a chord that passes through the center. A chord that passes through the center. Okay, so this is the diameter. Okay, I'm going to Abdullah Elbray. Abdullah,
Yes.
I'm going to identify a chord. I need a chord.
A chord.
A chord, it's a line that join between any 2 points. Any 2 points on the circle.
X Q.
XQ, no, it's not 2 points. The first point, okay, is X, is on the circle, but the second point is the Q. It's not on the circle. On the circle,
WZ.
What?
WZ.
WZ, excellent. So if I'm talking now about chords, so it will be WZ, and also you can add the diameters because the diameters are chords. The diameters are chords. Any diameter is a chord.
Can you give me an example?
Is a chord. So I can also put WY and XZ. Any diameter is a chord. Please write this remark with me. Remark. Any diameter is a chord. But the opposite is not right. Any chord is a diameter? No. Any chord, because we have a chord WZ. WZ is a chord and is not a diameter. The chord to be a diameter, it must passes through the center. It must passes through the center. Okay, so any diameter is a chord and the opposite is not correct. Okay, we're going to another example. Okay, pay attention with me. Name the circle and identify the radius. Name the circle and identify the radius. I'm going to Naif.
Yes,
Naif.
mister.
Okay, Naif. I need to name the circle and to identify a radius or to name a radius. This circle is called circle what?
What?
This circle is called circle what?
Full circle. It's a full.
Okay, the circle. We name the circle Naif by its center. The center of the circle here is what?
F.
F. So it's called circle F.
Yes.
Circle F. So it's circle F. Okay. So the first point from the problem Naif, we solve it.
Yes.
Because we talk about the name of the circle. The name of the circle is circle F. Okay. And then we need to identify a radius.
FN.
Is any line that joins the center and any point.
Yes.
So it may
It's
be
FN. FN.
FN, excellent. FA or FN or FT. In the choices we have FN, so it's the second choose, the second choice. So the circle is called circle F and the radius is called FN. As you see, instead he writes circle F, he can make the sign of the circle like this, a small circle like this, and write F. This is means circle F. Thanks, Naif. We're going to another example. Okay, which segment is not a chord? Which segment from the following A, B, C, D is not a chord? Okay, I'm just Mazen and Mishari. Okay, Mazen.
The line FN.
The line he asked me, it means all these segments are a chord except one, which is Fn. Fn is what?
A radius.
Yes, Fn is a radius. So Fn is a radius. So this is a radius. This is not a chord. So we choose Fn. Fn is the segment which represent a radius, not a chord. But AT is a chord. AT is a chord and a diameter also. CT is a chord and TN is a chord. Okay, so our answer is Fn. Thanks, Mazen. I'm going to Mashari. Another example. Okay. Wait with me, Mashari. You will solve the next example, but I'll need to describe this. Pay attention. Mashari, can you read, please, the hint?
If a circle has a radius r and a diameter d, the following relationship are true. Radius formula r equal d over 2 or r equal half d. Diameter formula d equal to r.
Yes, it means that in any circle, if we have the radius r and the diameter d, the diameter is twice the length of the radius. The diameter is twice the length of the radius. It means any diameter equal to multiplied the radius length. The diameter length equal to multiplied the radius length. Or if you start by the radius, it means the diameter divided by 2, the diameter divided by 2, or half the diameter, Okay, let's go to our examples directly. Okay, Mshari, if RT is 21 centimeter, what about the length of QV?
21 divided by 2.
Because RT represent what?
Diameter.
And QV represent what?
Radius.
So we have here, we given the length of the diameter. So RT is a diameter. Okay, we given the length of the diameter and we need the radius length. The radius length, it means the diameter divided by 2. So as Mishari said, in 21 over 2, which
10.
is
10.5.
Yes, 10.5. Thanks, Mishari. So this is the answer of this example. Okay, we're going to another example. Okay. In this example, I'm going to Sulaiman al-Mihatib. Sulaiman. Sulaiman al-Mihatib. Okay. Ahmed al-Anazi. Ahmed al-Anazi. Ahmed. Saud al-Harbi.
Yes, mister.
Okay. Saud, can you read the example, please? Example 2.
If QS equal 26 centimeter, what is the length of RV?
Okay. QS equals 26 centimeter. It means all this line equal 26 centimeter. I need to find the length of RV. QS represent what on the circle?
What?
QS represent what in the circle? Represent a diameter or a radius?
QS 26.
Yes, it's represent a diameter or a radius.
I don't know, Mr.
It's a diameter. It's a diameter. Okay. طب what about RV?
13.
RV is a radius. The radius is half the length of the diameter. So
Yes.
it will be 13 as you said. So if I need to find RV, I take the length of the radius, which is 26, divided by 2. So it will be 13 centimeter as you said. Okay. We're going to another example. This is the last item in our lesson. Two circles are congruent if only they have a congruent radii. So we can say that the two circles are congruent if they have the same radius. If they have the same radius. The first radius is 3 centimeter and the second also is 3 centimeter. So these two circles are congruent. All the circles are similar. All the circles are similar. It means this circle and this circle are similar. Okay, so all the circles are similar. The two radii I said to be congruent if they have the same or congruent radii. It's a very important remarks. It may come as a multiple choice MCQs. And the last definition is talking about the concentric circles. Concentric circles. What's meant by concentric circles? It means two circles have the same center. Two circles have the same center. So if you have two coplanar circles that have a same center, they are called concentric circles. Again, the circle or the small circle we have here, the small circle, this is a small circle, okay? Its center is A. And also, the big circle, its center is A. So these two circles are called concentric circles. These two circles are called concentric circles. Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
What about Shari? Okay.
I have just one question.
Okay.
Uh,
Muhammad Arif?
yes,
Okay, Muhammad.
the concentric circles. Is there like rules, like maybe the big or the bigger circle has a relationship with the smaller circle, or no?
Had a relationship between the radius, and this is what we will talk about it tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, but you must know now the concentric circles are two circles that have the same center. Are two circles that have a same circle. Just the definition. Okay.
Mr. Mumin.
Abdullah Shavi.
Yeah, how does the two radii relate? Because the smaller circle have a smaller radius than the larger circle.
Yes. But the small circle, its radius is what? Its radius is what?
For example, 5.
Okay.
It's AB.
So I can put here D, for example, and the radius AD is also for the small circle. Yes.
Yes.
So what about the radius of the big circle?
AC.
So the radius of the big circle AC equal the radius of the small circle, which is AD plus what?
Plus DC.
Yes, the distance between D and C, which is DC.
Yes.
So tomorrow, inshallah, I can give you an information about. I give you AC and DC, and I ask you about the radius of the small circle, which is AD, and so on. Okay. Okay. Mishari, are you need anything, Mishari? Okay. This is the end of our lesson. You will find 6 problems in your SBS, 6 problems in the electronic homework. electronic homework on SBS. Please try to finish your electronic homework today. It's a very easy homework talking about only the definition that we talk about it today. I have now 14 students. I'll take my attendance. So Ahmed Al-Ainazi, yes. Abdullah, yes. Abdullah Al-Gurni. Abdullah Al-Gurni. Abdullah, yes. Abdullah Al-Gurni. Please raise your hand, Abdullah Al-Gurni.
Yes, Mr.
Okay. Abdullah Al-Hadisi is not here. Abdullah Shavi, yes. Abdullah Walid is not here. Ahmed Faiz, yes. Faisal is not here. Hamoud is not here. Ibrahim, yes. Mazen, yes. Mishari, yes. Muhammad Al-Muhsin is not here. Okay. Muhammad Al-Muhsin is not here. Muhammad Al-Gurni is not here. Muhammad Al-Rafa. Muhammad Al-Rafa is not here. Muhammad Al-Tamimi, yes. Muhammad Al-Silmi, no. Naif, yes. Riyad, yes. Salman Fahd, no. Saud Al-Harbi, yes. Saud Al-Barak, no. Salman Mehetib, Tamim, and Ziyad, no. I just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, yes. 13 students and me. So thanks, my dear students. Please try to finish your electronic homework today. It's very easy.
It's on the website, mister?
Yes, in SBS, you'll find it now. If you finish this session and you go to it directly, you will find it. It's about 6 problems talking about the definition. Thanks and goodbye.
Thank you, mister.